got my go-getters back. They're back. I don't want you to see the reflector because I don't want you to see where I work. I don't need people coming over here starting trouble. Okay. So I'm heated right now. I'm very heated. Um so I'm catching up on my videos now that I'm catching up. I mean, not catching up, I'm getting used to my hours here at work. Okay. And I'm heated. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me. I have the AC on because, it's kind of warm. And I'm sitting in my car. Um, I'm on my lunch break. So I just watched something about Jasmine. We're going to talk about Chris again. Nobody asked me, but this is just my opinion, okay? I'm going through a journey in life where I'm starting to appreciate myself. I'm starting to choose myself first, okay? A lot of people had a lot of opinions about my life. Strangers that I don't even know, okay, had a problem with me knowing my worth. No longer dealing with the fuck shit. No longer, settling anymore, and I was watching Yanni's video, and it was basically about Jasmine. I might not be too nice in this one because I got heated. I was watching this inside. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm hot. I'm hot. This topic is hot for me. Okay, this is a sore topic for me. Okay, so Yanni said she, sorry, that we, want better for Jasmine. We know what she's worth. We can see what she's worth and what she's capable of. But she herself thinks that she doesn't deserve anything. She believes that Chris is, he's the man, and that's fine. That's what she wants. Those are her standards. She's happy. Great. Awesome. But I'm sorry, but and I don't know how it feels like to have like Yanni said, she knows how it feels to have like people appreciate you. Like I don't know what that is like. Okay, I don't know how it is to have like a father like in the picture. I don't know what it is to be, to have boyfriends or girlfriends who put you on a pedestal. Like I don't know what that is, but I know it's what I want. You know what I mean? So from my standpoint, I watched relationships, that didn't seem to be too happy, but they were still together. You know what I mean? And that's fine. That's what I grew up seeing. I didn't see like, oh, happy Valentine's Day balloons for your children. I never, I buy for my children on Valentine's. I get them special gifts, because I never had that. So I know what I want. So that's what I'm going to in turn do in return. You know what I mean? So even though I myself never really experienced it, my last relationship, yes, was a great gift giver. I did have to specify what I wanted, but so that took off kind of like the special part of it. When is somebody going out of their way and going and getting you something just because they were thinking about you, okay? And also it was supposed to be like a remedy or something like that. But anyway, enough about that. I just know what I've been through in my relationships, and I know what I want now from now on and what I'm not going to tolerate. And a lot of people are like, like, oh, you're just being too picky, or am I being too picky, or am I knowing my worth? I know what the fuck I'm not going to take, and I'm not going to accept the treatment that I had back in the day. That's not going to happen. I'm not. And then they're like, well, you're going to be waiting for a while. So what's wrong with that? You make it sound like being alone is, oh, poor me, that's such a bad thing. What's so wrong with being alone? Like, I'm not the type that has to be with somebody, and if I have to be single for a while, then I'm going to be single for a while. I don't see why that's such a bad thing. I'm not the type that has to have somebody. I don't have to be writing or anything like that at all times, or I don't feel adequate as a woman. I feel adequate as a woman by myself, and until I can, because I still have things that I'm working on, because before you can move from one relationship to the next, you have to work on yourself. You have to have that break by yourself so that you can find yourself and heal from whatever relationship you're in. Get yourself back to financially set, and that's my plan. That's what I'm doing. I'm working on my finances right now, and I'm working on myself emotionally, because I'm crazy. Okay. I'm trying to evolve here. I'm not trying to go backwards, okay? And I'm like, you don't know how I used to be. A lot of y'all don't know how I used to be because I was off the internet at that time, and you don't want me focusing on you. You don't want me to chase you. You do not. I'm like, oh, you want me to chase you? No, you do not want me to chase you. I'm doing you a favor, not chasing you. Dead ass, dead ass. And until I could get myself right, I sound so crazy. In that department, I'm gonna have to be single. And you know what? I don't see why people are so afraid of being single. I just don't see what it like. I'm like, I don't know. Like, people are like, oh well, you're gonna be single for a while, so then be it. But I know what I'm not gonna accept is ill treatment. I'm not gonna be treated, like I'm nothing anymore. That's not gonna happen anymore. Once you allow that foul behavior, that treatment, like you're nothing, then you accept that, and that's what your relationship is gonna be. If you come from Jump Street, but you're like a Jump Street, and you're like, no, this isn't gonna happen. I'm not gonna play this game. I'm not gonna play these games anymore. Then, then that person needs to move around and go look for somebody to play with, because it's not gonna be me. Not today. Not ever. You know what I mean? So, and it's not a bad thing. It's no disrespect to anybody. It's just, I'm looking for this, and I'm very vocal on what I am going to accept and what I'm not going to accept. And what is the big deal of being picky? What is the big deal? We should be picky. Ladies, we are the ones that do everything. We do everything. Everything is on our shoulders. They leave. Who has the children? Most of the time, it's us, right? Whoever the single parent is. You have the child 24/7. You have all financial responsibility on yourself. So why can't we be picky with who we have? If you want somebody that isn't up to your standards, but there's love there, then maybe y'all can work on it. Maybe some, there's nothing wrong with that. But me, I'm an older woman. I'm already, old. You know what I mean? So I'm being a lot more choosier, because in my past, I've noticed the pattern of the type of people that I get into relationships with, and it's toxic. And I don't know, I no longer have patience for that. I no longer want to be dealing with that. And that's why I say that. Now, Jazzy is younger. She can fuck around if she wants. If she wants to be treated like that, okay, fine. That's your shit, But we're just saying, from our end over here, be picky, be choosy. Like, we're the picks here, women. We are the ones. We need to stop giving these people, these men, or these masculine women, the power over us. Like, we can't be doing that. We're the choice here. We are the ones that are the ones to keep. We are the keepers, okay? It's not the other way around, okay? It's not. Or maybe in some situations it can be, but here particular, I see myself as a good option, okay? And I wouldn't settle for what she is going through. I wouldn't, because I've dealt with that in the past, and I see where it is headed, okay? I see where it's headed because I have experience, and I know. Okay, so that's all I'm just saying. Like, what's wrong with us being picky? What's wrong with us being choosy? What's wrong with us demanding what we are worth? Because come on, ladies, like, we do a lot. We do so much, and all I want is to be appreciated. That's it. I don't care how much money you make. I just want appreciation. That's it. That's all I ever wanted. It's never been about money. It's never been about status. It's if you love somebody, you love somebody, and that's all you need. You can work on the rest. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like just, but he's really a dick to her, and he really does make her look stupid. He humiliates her on the internet on a fucking weekly basis. We see it, but she's younger. She doesn't know. Just because he's there physically, that doesn't mean shit. He's doing the bare minimum. Bare minimum. And he's not obligated to do anything, remember? Like, I don't know. That's just, if I have stepchildren, I'm going to consider those children my kids. Jazzy doesn't even consider her stepchildren her kids. Like, you know, like, and they've been together for a long time, you know? And I wouldn't want to be with somebody who didn't include my kids. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be a whole fucking family. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just, maybe because I grew up in a blended family, so it's easy for me. I don't know. But I just don't, you know, it just doesn't seem like a unit there, like a family unit, like a team. It doesn't seem like that from this end. But again, we don't see much. That's just my opinion. And if she likes it, that's her thing. But me as an older woman, I wouldn't accept that treatment. I wouldn't. I wouldn't put up with it. She has the upper hand. She doesn't even know. She has no idea she has the upper hand. But he has her manipulated to where he plays these mind games with her. I'm like, oh, we're playing. I would be like, oh, we're playing mind games here. Oh, you don't want me to play the mind games. You don't want me to play the mind games. And I'm done with those years. Those years are behind me. The mind games, the player, the chasing. You don't, trust me. You don't want me to chase you. You do not, because I'm a violent motherfucker. You take me to that side, I can be very violent. I know I've changed my ways and I'm going through this new beautiful journey in life, but you don't want me to be the person that I was back then. Ask my exes. I fucking ran them over, you know? Like, you don't want me there. Be thankful that I'm the person that I am today, because I was one toxic motherfucker, okay? And there's just certain people that can take me there. Just certain motherfuckers that have me fucking punching air over here. You know what I mean? But no. So we're not doing that. We're evolving, and people that will trigger me like that, I have to avoid. Okay, I have to, because then I've avoided a felony this long. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyways, know your worth, ladies. Know your worth. And don't let these people play games in your fucking face, okay? Don't let them make you look stupid like that. Don't. Trust me, don't. Anyways, gotta go. Bye.